Greetings, Earthlings. My name is Zero Jake, and welcome back to Space Engineers. I finally got a name for the space station. It is codenamed the Scarab. You might be able to see why. It's got a shell, it's got legs underneath, and it's got a kind of scarab-like head. Yeah, so I'm calling this the Scarab. It kind of makes sense. It actually looks like a tomb spider from the Necron faction of Warhammer 40k, which is actually pretty cool. And also due to the fact that the tomb spider is a construction thing, a construction machine, where it just reanimates the dead using its, I don't know, manufacturing capabilities. So in between last episode and this one, what I've done is I've created the hull. I'm actually going to point away from the Earth because that's being a bit, deadly to my frame rate. So we've got the head, as you can see here. You've got the eyes as well, which are the windows, obviously. So I've hulled it all up on the exterior, as you can see. I don't think these actually do well, but there are other things to be done with the hull that will not require an episode. And then if we head interior, we've got this nice area. Everything's kind of flat, no spiky edges. I made sure of that. So it all looks rather lovely. And then if you go through here, you see that this place is still not finished. I raised the floor of this area by 2 blocks. And I raised the floor of this area by 2 blocks, and that's made it look something akin to something I would be fine with. Today we're going to be doing the interior of the bridge and also a tiny bit of this area, because this area also needs to be done. I'm thinking this would be the crew quarters, maybe. We'll probably have, well, for roleplay purposes, inside habitation is where all the mess and stuff is. The mess is not a just gigantic mess, it's a kitchen or a dining area, but it's called the mess because it's a military operation, even though this isn't military. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So in here will be the teleporter to the bridge, or the bridge section. There will also be teleporters here that go directly up to the flight deck, because I can't be bothered to build stairs. The stairs would be massive. It would be like a scaffold up of an apartment building. I mean, those things are huge. The only problem is that I have to sort out gravity, and that's going to be a bit of a mathematical problem. So first of all, I need to determine where the edge is. So in the middle of this block, okay. About 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we've got 15 blocks, which is about some number of meters, which I will quickly calculate on my phone whilst I am monologuing. So yeah, we basically want to place a gravity generator under here that will make sure that the height and the width and everything is the correct length that we need it to be. So that was 15 times 2.5, because I'm not best at mental maths. 2.5 times 15, so that's going to equal 37.5, so we could go with a 38 maybe. No, 37 would do, and that needs to be on the 7th block. No, the 8th block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So here. Seems right, I think. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. Oh, right, I forgot you were there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So under here will be our under this block directly here will be our gravity generator. So I just need to drill a hole through here, place down one piece, and then the shipyard will get that again. Right. My god, it takes like 10 years to load up this menu because of the amount of graphics available. well, the amount of graphics that are being used. Anyway, gravity generator. Don't need that. And basically, we're going to need to eyeball this because I am not going to be competent whatsoever in doing this. Flip you around like this. There. Wait for the magical shipyard to build you, and then we can make sure that the gravity works. Because, to be honest, I think gravity is a thing that's required on this station. Not so in the flight deck, but it's kind of needed. Right. You will be... I need a negative G, thank you. Right, so... height, you can be reduced to about 30. That should be enough, shouldn't it? Yeah, should be. Let me just go to the top of the ceiling. You know, it's not likely that anyone will hit the top of the ceiling, but, you know, it's useful to know. Okay, so that's height. Width is going to be this way, and depth is going to be this way. So, we need depth to be 37, if I'm correct. So, we've put for 37, we go over here, yeah. We walk. Okay, there's just a tiny bit that doesn't have gravity, and that's kind of annoying. So instead we're going to have an area that has double gravity, because why not? Alternatively, we could have a gravity generator over there, but that'll be a waste of resources. So we just need to increase, that's 38. Shame I can't do 37.5. No. Control. Ah, right. 37.5. I knew there was something like 38. Fine, you can use 38. Just need to make sure that... see if it goes to G or if it's actually going 38. No, we still have a tiny bit of shimmy here. Okay, let's try 38. I need to make sure that that doesn't exist because it's going to annoy the socks off of me. I'm not sure that's a term that many people use, but I use it definitely. So let's go for a 38. So it's natural 38. It was displaying as 38 because it's rounding to the nearest integer, but I'm sure that's not the case. Nope, that is the case. Right. Fine, I'll go 39, shall I? To please oneself, you stupid generator. Right, 39. You can access this menu here by control clicking. Control clicking on the sliders will give you that. I didn't actually know that existed before now, but well, I knew it existed, but I didn't know how to get it. So, let's try this again. Ooh, that's completely seamless. Check the grav meter. Oh, we've got a tiny area that's not actually here. No gravity. Look at that. A zone that has no gravity, which I am never going to notice. Because watch, you run over. No change. Excellent. We can get rid of this now. It's not needed. And then the final bit that we need to do is make sure that this is the correct distance. So we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Where did I put my phone? There we go. Okay, so 17 blocks. So that's going to be 17 times 2.5, 42.5. That's the accent for you. If any of you wondered what my accent sounded like, it's not like that. You're listening to it right now. So 40. Let's say 44. Be on the safe side because it will be inside the armor blocks. Hopefully, it won't be on the exterior. Otherwise, that may. No, that's not long enough. Why am I doing this? I can just access it from the trade station, can't I? Yes, gravity. Gravity generate. Which one? Well, that's helpful. Let me name this Gravity Bridge, so that someone who hacks the system can instantly troll me by turning off the bridge. Bridge. There. Up you to about 50. 58 might work. We can now close this, by the way. Right, let's have a look. 58. No, it's not going to be enough. Let's throw it up to some number like 70. You know, I'm supposed to be working on the interior, but instead it's gravity this episode. Oh, how well I am doing with this. Gravity generator. That a backslash is not needed. Bridge. Let's try 75. Are you in? No. Are you? Yes. Right, let's put it up to 100, shall we? I would say 11, but that's actually smaller, and that wouldn't make any grammatical sense. 75, let's put it up to 100. See how that goes. 99. You better work. Okay, right. That width is done. But now I kind of need it. Oh, hey, you know what? Let's just put it up to maximum and not care about it whatsoever, because this is a stupid thing that I'm doing. Gravity generator bridge 150, because that means the interior over here also has gravity where it doesn't earlier. Right, now that I've done with that, spending way too long to do that, we now need to work on the interior. Now, as I have said before, my inspiration for the interior of this is the bridge from the Republic cruisers in Star Wars: The Old Republic. There are other ones like, I would say Battlestar Galactica, but their bridge isn't, you know, it doesn't contain any glass that faces outwards, because in oh no, they don't have any of that in Battlestar. Okay, but yeah, basically a command and control area rather than a single seat, because that would be stupid. We've got have consoles lying around all over the place, kind of in a good fashion, and then you'll have a central deck here that's facing outwards with a handrail. Yes, I believe I am also getting inspiration from several other things. Right, so the way that we're going to do this is we're going to have a platform here. Yeah. Stay with me. We're gonna have a slope down here, which is stairs, and then there's going to be a walking about area here, and then there's going to be another walking about area here. They're going to have handrails, and then some more stairs. Now this is just the base on where it's going to be actually placed, but what we're going to do is we're going to use catwalks. So if we go to catwalks, go to a different thing that's not being used, I don't know, like 7, still catwalks, and ramps. No, it's stairs, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it's probably stairs. Oh, hang on. Okay, I could have used these blocks to halve the construction time of all the things that I've been doing, because they're not singular parts, they're the full thing. God damn it. Never mind. Because they're basically these but full, if that makes sense. So stairs. Yes, there we go. Basically, I need interior goddamn plate. Yeah, I'm going to need to rush over to an airlock. Not to, you know, get oxygen or anything, even though that would be kind of useful, but to actually get materials. Later, I will actually remember to start using the teleporter system, but it's a bit of a hassle when you have to do it remotely. I also moved a bunch of components from the nanite factories into the cargo hold, and yeah, we've got a ridiculous amount of stuff. 100 should be fine. I'm amazed that I managed to carry around 8.5 tons whilst I am in a 1G of gravity. It is a bit mad. Although it is possible that a jetpack could be used to help alleviate that weight, but I don't see any jetpack flames, so I'm probably going to say no. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to get the stairs, have it facing the right way. For God's sake, face the... I'll move over here then, shall I? So place the stairs, place some more stairs, flip it around, place some stairs, even more stairs, and good, right. And then we're going to get the catwalk, and we're going to use this as a thing to make sure people don't run off the side, because I'm going to enjoy doing that. Right, so I want the corner one goes here, Yeah, yeah, getting me? Yeah. Okay. Another corner one that goes there, and then we need a regular one, which goes there, and another regular one, which goes here. No, it doesn't go on the ceiling, it goes here. Okay, and then we just need a few along here. Hey presto, after 10 seconds of the shipyard getting itself together, we have now successfully created a kind of stairs that doesn't look fashionable whatsoever. Welcome to the interior of the bridge. I kid. Yeah, so basically, look, the floors match. That's so good. But yeah, now this actually looks proper. The only thing I'd wish there was is a rail, a handrail. God, I just had some freezing. That's because the game autosaved without my permission, because I can't find a way to get rid of autosave. So I just need railing. Has no one found a way to get railing? Because that would be useful. Stairs, that's just a Jaffa staff weapon. Yeah. I can't find it. Never mind. We'll do without rails for now. We are a risky crew and can definitely survive a drop of... so this is 2.5 meters off the ground. Yeah? Right? Am I correct in saying that this... Yeah, it's 2.5. And so this is 5 meters off the ground. If you jumped from this height, you would probably hurt yourself pretty badly. But our fair space engineer... I was about to say space marine. Fares completely fine. Even, you know, jumps higher than himself. He can even jump like... Nah, that's not jumping pretty high in 1G. That's just fine. He can survive speeds of up to 10 meters a second, which I will convert, possibly in post, maybe not if I'm lazy, into miles per hour for you. I'm thinking it's somewhere in the region of at least 10 miles per hour. Because that would be the sensible option. Right, enough fluff. Let's get to getting control consoles. So, at the front, I want some sort of ramp. Oh, hey-ho, we have stairs, but we're going to use the ramp instead. And we're going to have a ramp that goes up to the command deck, which is where I am going to be situated when I'm trying to pose for a picture. So we can just have a singular ramp. Maybe 3. Possibly want it a bit back. No, we don't have that. There we go. We kind of want the ramp not too close to here, but not too close to here either, because I need, you know, room for my minions to go past. Yeah, so if we want to place this here. Yeah, it's 2.5 meters. Should be fine. So place these here, and then we'll have a kind of armor blocks here, 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 here. Okay, and then I just need it's one thing that we don't have, and that's circular catwalks. I will look to the mod libraries and your Steameth workshops to see if there are any, which I am doubting they are. And my god, I can't do rotations. Right, so you go there, and you go here. No, not there. There. And then, oh god, don't get too close to the ground. That thing's kind of deadly when you get close to it. Corner ones, and then we just need one here. One here. One here. And one here. Okay. So, oh no, we're missing one. Right. So this should be my kind of cool command bridge thing, which allows me to go up here and go, I see your minions working at your consoles, which don't actually need to be worked at because there are no ships visiting. And then we have a nice space between this and the bridge. No, not the bridge, you fool. The window. I'll get the word correct later. What does it mean by FL? That'll be a useful thing to know. And what does it mean by flat? Oh, I need girders. Okay, I'll get some girders then. In fact, I'm going to get the station working on building me a teleporter, because that would be a very useful thing to have, wouldn't it, people? Let's have one here. That's in. And that's out. I might change which way. No, they're the wrong way around. The base is on the other side. My god. Really need to pay attention, even though they do look kind of the same. Except the console is the wrong way around. Go there. Go there. Good. Now behave yourselves. Right, so I just need to go get myself some girders. Yeah. Girders. I just need to make sure I don't use all the interior plate in the universe. Even then, I can probably deal with that. Right, steel plate. Even though we're looking for something completely different. Girders. Bring all the girders. I'll take 100. Can I please have a discount on that? Because I'm purchasing in bulk. No, you don't offer discounts. Okay, fine. I'll not recommend you. I'm Commander Shepard, and this is not my favourite store on the Citadel. Ever hear him say that? The answer is no. Okay, so we just need to wait for Mr. Game & Watch, Mr. Shipyard, to build this, and then we just need to make sure that, you know, the maths works correctly, and I've actually got a multiple of 3 here, which I don't seem to have. God damn. That's going to be interesting to tell people. Oh. Right, I've got a way to do this, and it requires me filling my inventory again with tons of bulletproof glass. I don't care anymore because I'm a millionaire. I can throw all of this stupid stuff into the void if I so desire, which I do desire, and therefore I'm throwing it into the void, which I can't seem to budge because I am not, you know, buff, or whatever you call it these days. Jake now feels a bit depressed. Right, let's just throw everything into the void, why don't we? Okay, we don't need this steel plate. We don't need this steel plate. Why are you going upwards? I thought I deliberately dropped you off at a, you know, gravity point. Oh, never mind. You're just going to be so damn annoying. Fine, I'll pick you up. I'll put you somewhere else. Someplace where there is actual gravity, and you will go flying off into the cosmos, and I won't care whatsoever. Bye. Right. I think I'm getting a bit impulsive. Other than that, just need to get rid of all this bulletproof glass. It's not like silicon is, you know, a luxury or anything. I'm gonna have the Federation on me for littering. Kessler syndrome. Is it Kessler syndrome? Because it's not Tesla syndrome. Yeah, I've forgotten the name of it. But basically, you have too much stuff in space to launch things reliably. Now, look at this pristine window. Let's check the other side to see if it's dark. Yes, it is. Right, that's not the way that I want it. So you can go back and I don't know. Do something else. 7. Right, let's get the thing up again because I'm being hopeless. Don't you love it when I don't edit videos? Right, so what's the difference? They're different, but how? Oh, that's a 2x3. Okay. I need some of those anyway. So it's FL window flat. This is inverted. We want inverted, please. Please, sir, can we have inverted ones? Right. Need to get this the right way around, which isn't. I've got no grinder here. Probably should sort that out. I don't know why I haven't done so earlier. 7, 6. Right, so get this. God damn it. No. I want you the right way around. The right way around. There we go. Just throw everything there. Oxygen's critical. Oh no, such a shame. I'm going to die through oxygen. Damn it. Through loss of breathing. There, have some oxygen, you stupid person. Hang on, that's me. Why am I saying I'm stupid? Peculiar. One bad thing about planets, which I'm sure that you know, I've not actually gone to any of the good things about planets because I haven't actually landed on them, is that, oh my god, the simulation speed just plummets. That's about it, by the way. Now, I worked out this is completely fine because I could just have one Windows up the middle. So that's useful. I could just fill it in because these are borderless. Completely and utterly borderless. Not borderless, just borderless. Okay, you just need to remember that. Do I have? No, I don't. I'll get some more girders, shall I? Because I seem to have thrown mine into the void. No, I don't want radio. Thank you. Girders. This game is sometimes infuriating, and by sometimes I mean very infuriating a lot of the time. Maybe that's just because it's me, or maybe it's because this game is infuriating. Right, let's do that, and then what we need to do is sort out the windows here. Make sure they're the right way around. Are you the right way round? That's probably correct. But before I go and jinx myself, I'm going to wait to see what it looks like when it's finished, just in case I am wrong. It's been known that it's not unknown that I've been wrong on occasion, but I just want to make doubly sure that I'm not, if that makes any sense. Right. Okay, and then the last thing I need to do is place tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of windows. Preferably FL windows, because those are borderless. What does it mean by FL? What do you mean? I think it might be these that are borderless. No, that's because that's a 3x3. That's a flat. That's a flat invert. I think we're using inverts, so let's try that. Oh, this is going to be hilarious. Can you see any way where it's going to tell me which orientation it's in? Whatsoever? No, I don't think so. That's the only problem, and that's kind of it. Hang on. Give me a second. I'm going to turn on an option that allows me to actually see the rotation hints, which will be at the top right, or something. Shouldn't it? No, stop that. If I go like this, it goes there. Okay. Okay. Right, and then... Yes, you're in the right position. Weld yourself. And hope you are not the... hope you are the correct inversion that I need. You are fortunate, young one. For you will now not be destroyed by my Wrath of Wraths. I don't know why I called it the Wrath of Wraths, but I do for some strange reason. It's also quite finicky to place these on top of each other because there's no border whatsoever. Right, those should be done. Oh, I see my predicament. I'm now locked out of the bridge. Good thing I placed those teleporters earlier, huh? Right, teleporters. No, it's transporters, not teleporters. Transporter pad 33. I want you to teleport from me. Initiate. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we place transporters before we lock ourselves out of our room. because then we can just enter again and everything will be fine. Right, so I just need to rename this. This is the TPD bridge with a capital. You weren't born in a barn. TPD bridge 1. TPD bridge out. Call this one TPD bridge in, shall we? If you're not familiar with how I'm naming the teleporters, TPD means transport to destination, and TPH means transport to hub, which is the transporter room that is somewhere in this direction. Right, now that we've got that sorted, and look at this fancy thing. So good. Now, the only problem is I've no way to access a control console from here. So, I'm going to make a special podium for a special person called me, who is going to have a control. No, it's not called a control, it's called a button. No, panel. Text panel. Wide LCD. What's the difference between a text and a wide LCD? People must tell me these things. Okay, so let's get a. That's a LCD, that's an LCD. Control panel requires a construct. Oh, God. Okay, what about button? That requires interior plate. Excellent, we can place those. Right, so if I get rid of this. May not be such a good idea, but it will be an idea nonetheless. Alternatively, I can get rid of the steel catwalk, get rid of the block from under it, replace the steel catwalk here, but not facing the right way. Yeah, get back a bit so that we can actually see it, you fool. Place it there, weld it up, and no one knows the difference except for me. Well, no, you can kind of tell that there's a difference, but at least it's the same texture. And then what we can do is we can place the button panel, which will also have a thing on it, and then that's facing the wrong way. God. As I have said, my God, what the hell is this thing doing? Right, and then all we need to do is wait for the thing that I will describe later to weld up, and then we have access to everything that we need. Now, since we only need one person, because that's me, we've got no ships right now, because there's only me, that'll be fine. However, what I am going to do is I'm going to set up multiple control panels, kind of in a bank of 6, that will basically be one for each hangar, because basically we're going to set up hangar things, opening, closing doors, and the depressurization and repressurization and depressurization of hangars, because we have air vents in there for a reason. Okay, so we basically want a bank. This bridge is a bit too big, but trust me, we will need it later when I need it most, apparently. We kind of want a bridge thing, so 1, 2, 3. So this area will be hangar controls. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And actually, what I should do is place those separately, because this does not look nice. No, don't break this. That's important. Oh, hang on. That's kind of nice, isn't it? It is, however, high in polys. That's polygons, for those of you who don't know. So it is not the best thing. And in fact, in order to get the most out of this, flip this around, get the... is there a 3 one? Because what we can do is we can go like this. Here, yeah, seeing my thing here. This is basically to make it so that it's not completely next to each other. Do that, and then we can get the consoles, place them down like so, and then it doesn't look bad, or at least it doesn't look as bad. Now obviously you can jump in and like run around here, but we'll try and get something in there, possibly, if that's possible. If that's plausible. But yeah, now we've got control panels for each of the hangars, which is good. We'll probably also have so we've got control panels for the flight deck, even though there's actually proper control panels for the flight deck. Okay, and then we just need to place a two-way here, place that there, and that's good. So this will be for the flight deck area. I basically need to make this place look as busy as possible. That's the goal. And look like it was supposed to be there. That's the important thing. Supposed to be there. But yeah. In the future, we will increase the diversity of the stuff that's on the bridge, but for now those consoles will do, because those are kind of the only things that actually need to be there. Oh, except for one thing. We're going to have control over here. Now, this is where the shipyard is going to be, or at least the interface for the shipyard, if that makes sense. So basically what we want is we want a button panel here, and then I'm probably going to not write some fancy script and instead steal it from someone else, but basically we're going to have LCD panels along here. These probably aren't in the correct orientation, but these will display the status of each of the settings, and then in here will also be a thing that accesses well, we're going to have, if I get back over here, we'll also have several things. Oh, we can't actually place that there. That's annoying. We'll also have several camera things which we can place here. So basically, on the sides there'll be cameras that you can connect to, and on the middle is the actions for the shipyard. So like turn on projectors, turn on the projector or configure the projector, turn on projection, turn on construction, turn on deconstruction, all those things. And then on here you've got access to 8 cameras. These need to be another way around. I'm going to need to do some more of that. But yeah, that's how the shipyard is going to work, because I am not going to be there when I'm running it, because that would be a stupid idea. No, don't take out the wall, that's a bad thing. Okay. Once that's welded and I've actually confirmed that that's the correct... yeah, good, right. Fill that up. Get rid of this LCD panel, and that's good. And so now the only other thing that we need is we need air vents, and that's it. And that's easy to do, because somewhere in this wall is going to be some access to air vents. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Hopefully not breaking anything. Right, okay, here's the thing. So in order to get air vents, we need to be drilling under here. Okay. Place an air vent here. We only need 2 air vents here, so that's fine. Head back into the mystical area of the conveyor system, which most of it is actually just accessing the hangars. And then we open this one, seal this, seal this, and then what we need to do is get air vents, which I have somewhere on my hotbar. Somewhere. No, I don't. I'm lying. Here's a question. Can you lie if you don't truly know the answer? No. The correct way of saying that is, can you lie if you didn't know your answer was incorrect. That's a question. So that's good. We've got air vents in here that will now start throwing oxygen into the room, which will be quite useful. We've got teleporters to get in and out, which I need to set up on the teleporter room. We have a magnificent stairs and a ramp up to my control area. This is my area, by the way. I'm the overseer of the station. We've got an area for the shipyard, which I will work on later. It may not be functional when this goes on the workshop, but it might be. And then we've got control panels here, well, button panels here for the hangars, so there's one for each hangar. And then we've got here for the flight deck in case, you know, the people upstairs got drunk or something. And we've got air vents, which means that the oxygen is now getting refilled. Excellent. And so now I'm going to take a quick jaunt to the exterior of the station, so that we can have another beautiful picture, because the front's completed now, and actually the station is nearly complete. It'll only be like 1 or 2 episodes until I've actually done the thing. I don't need to access this here. Right, I need to go to trade port, teleport. Right. So I'm heading to the trade port GPS, which is actually located inside the hangar. The flight deck, sorry. Here we go. Still with my destroyed mining laser, but I've got the surveyor, so it doesn't matter. Probably going to scrap that ship. But yeah. It's been a while. This thing has taken me several months to build. It's actually taken me a lot shorter than I thought it would. Well, it's taken me a lot shorter than I thought it would have taken about a month ago, but it has taken me a lot longer than I thought it would about when I started. But now it's finished and I can finally do something else that doesn't require me to... Well, it's not finished yet, but it finally doesn't require me to have to stick to this location all the time. I can finally start building my own things. I'll probably be staying on the station though, because, well, drones are cool. So let's get rid of the UI, the intrusive UI, and you can see what half an hour's work has done, or 40 minutes work has done. Apologies for the long episode. Yeah, so to be, at the beginning of the episode the sun was in this direction. Now it's in this direction. Excellent. So only a few more hours work is needed on this space station for it to be worthy of the workshop. We'll do an episode doing final touches next week, and then we will have the final episode of station construction. There is going to be more space engineers afterwards, because of course there is. Until then, my name has been Zero Jake. End transmission.